everyone, I just received my Laminator machine and I am really excited to go ahead and give it a try. This is going to be perfect for craft projects, for preserving any artwork, for cutting things evenly. This is a 3-in-1 laminator, so it's a laminator, it's also a trimmer and a corner rounder. So this is really going to do everything that you need. It has hot and cold lamination. It has a quick release. Just some information on the side here. It'll be bubble-free lamination, jam-free function. This laminator really has it all. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the box, take a look at it, and then we'll give it a try. So it just has 2 little stickers sealing it shut. Again, I just received this, so this is my first time opening it as well. Alright, so right off the top, it looks like you got this little gift set, some cards, some cute little paper clips or clips that you can use to hang on, so you can make a good little craft project here. It's a nice little bonus that it comes with. Also comes with some rings, so you can laminate things and then bind them together with these rings. And here is the user manual. This just gives you a little bit of the operating directions. It shows you where the cutting head is, the guide rail, the function switch, all the LED indicators that you might need to use, the on-off, just basic things, how to use the laminator, how to insert things into the pouch, and how to seal them. Also shows you how to use the trimmer and the cutting material on the side, and how to change the cutting head. So if one gets old and you need a new sharper blade, then you can use those directions on the top for a new cutting head. Okay, let's see. So here are some of the smaller laminating pouches. So these would be good for something like that card that they gave with you for you. They're just really small. Things can just slide right into them, and you can laminate like there. You would just put something, you know, this is a little bit bigger, but you could just stick something inside there, close it up. That would be great for storing a picture or laminating some kind of small craft project that you may have. Here are the larger pouches. So these are the exact same thing, but in full sheet size. So these are going to be for a full sheet size of paper or anything larger. So this just shows you, again, just the operating tips. So to use the 3mm laminating sheets, which this is, and that's what uses this machine, and how to use it. So you're going to open it, put the paper inside. You do want to have a little bit of border, as you can see, just then that's going to help seal it and make no bubbles inside the things that you're laminating. Also in here is another little freebie, just a little hole punch. So that's really convenient and a nice little inclusion. And here is the laminator itself. Out. Okay, so it's really well packed, as you can see. Okay, so out. Oh, all right. So it was single wrapped, and then it just has a nice film here to keep the laminator scratch free for when you purchase it. Alright, so here you can see the nice design on the top, and this is the cutter that's going to slide back and forth to open and close and to cut things if you need to cut anything. So it also acts, like I said before, not just as a laminator but also as a trimmer. So that just slides back and forth. You would just slide any kind of papers or anything under here and cut them. And this is where the paper is going to go in to laminate, right on the inside here. So I'm going to go ahead and get something ready as an example, turn it on, and give it a try. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and laminate a piece of paper. This is if you wanted to save something your kid made, for example. I just stick it right inside of the lamination pouch. And I'm using a large one, just so you know. So this is a full sheet size. So you want to make it as smooth as possible and make sure you have that border. So you really want to have that clear border because that's what's going to seal closed. So then I'm just going to move this out of the way. So you go ahead, and it is plugged in, turn it on, and you can see the power light right on. It is ready right now. It says it's cold lamination. I'm going to turn it to hot lamination just to get that really good seal. And as you can see right here, if I get it close, so you want this sealed edge first. It says that right here. So you're going to insert the sealed edge, which was, I put it at the top of the sheet right here, and that is the part where they both connect. So that is the side that you're going to want to stick into the laminator first. And while that's heating up, I am just going to show you how to use this cutting blade. So as you can see, the machine is still heating up. It still is on the red for not ready. I'm just going to show you how to cut something using this cutting blade at the top. So if I was to cut a piece of paper, you could use all these guides, which is a really helpful feature, which is why I chose this color kind of machine rather than a different decoration. It can give you angles, so if you wanted to cut something to a specific angle, or if you want to cut it a specific size, you have the ruler edge right on this side. So you just kind of stick it under there. You're going to push this down. You don't have to. So you want to push this down, not too hard, and you just want to hold this steady, slide it over. This piece of paper is very thin, so it's kind of crumbling a little bit. And as you can see, I had it on the serrated mark, so that just made a nice serrated cut. You can do all different kinds. So it has a serrated, a straight cut, and it also has like a squiggly line. So if you wanted to cut a squiggly line, you can set it to different settings. So I just did the serrated cut just so you guys could see. And this machine is still heating up. You can actually smell that it's heating. One more point I wanted to point out is that on the side here, it does have these guides. So if you were to cut something, you can line it up on the edge like this with this guide, and to make sure that you're cutting things straight and even. Okay, so the green light came on saying that the laminator is ready. It took about maybe 5 minutes to heat up for the hot lamination. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the sealed end first, and it just right away grabbed the paper and it's pulling it in. I'm not doing anything. It's kind of sliding into the machine all on its own. So all you have to do is just touch it to those rollers and it just takes the paper right away by itself. And it is very quiet, so it's not going to wake up any kids if you're laminating any of their things. And it seems to be working really fast. The light is staying on, which means the machine is nice and hot, and it's sealing coming out the back side perfectly. So this seems to be a really great machine. It was took really nothing to set it up. I just had to turn it on, plug it in, and set the temperature to hot, or you could use the cold setting, whichever you prefer, and everything was ready to go. I also really liked all the cute little gifts that came with the machine. That was a nice little touch that they included. Great for crafting. This is great for preserving photos or making lists. You can always write in dry erase marker on those sealed laminations, so you can use it as a checklist, or whatever you'd like. So as you can see, it came out really nice. This is completely sealed, and once it's finished, I'll give you an up close look. Okay, so it stopped moving. I'm just gonna go ahead and take it out. It's a little bit warm still, but as you can see, it's really nicely sealed. Completely closed at the top and bottom, so it's waterproof now, and this will last quite a long time. So I hope you guys found this review helpful. I would definitely recommend this laminator machine. It worked really well, very simple to use, and it's a great little tool to have in every house. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks.